Hey, hey, what is up? Let's get started. Um, so enough silly talk, Sam. Let's get some work done. Um, so we're back once again. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Um, we are working on the virtual pet jam, which has 5 days left. Will we finish? I don't know. But right, back to business then. We will see. Either way, we're going to keep on chugging along. So, I haven't worked on it since last stream, as usual. But we made some good progress last time. And by progress, I mean we got some particle effects. That's about it. that's the game juice right there, though. So, can't complain. I usually have my brother do music for me, and I have just completely forgotten to even talk to him about that. So he can make songs in like 5 minutes, though. It's fine. Let's take a look at what we've got so far. I haven't even looked at this in so long. I don't even know what's going on. So if we just take a look at this, okay, it's looking pretty good. We can cheat. That's good. So here's the deal. Virtual pet jam. Our virtual pet is the British toaster. That's his name. And we've got electricity up in the upper right hand corner. As you can see, he's not plugged in, so we gotta take care of him. We've got electricity, and when we click on its lovely little face, we yes, we all love particles, Sam. Now, calm yourself. When we click on our little friend, as long as we have our electricity, he'll get some zaps, and he'll get a little happy face. So that's good. We're happy with that. Then when you run out, you can't do it anymore. This in the upper left-hand corner is how happy the toaster is. That is completely, it doesn't do anything right now, so that's good. We can cheat to get more electricity. Ideally, we're gonna have some sort of mini game. I don't know. We'll see if that happens. But yeah. So here's what I guess the next logical thing to do is. Let's get the what am I trying to say? Let's get the happiness meter working. So what does that mean? That means we want it to decay over time. I don't know by how much. We'll figure it out. We want it to increase when you click. And we want it to, I guess that's it. All right. So let's do that. So we got this bar, right? Let me just even remember what was going on last time. I think I was just like doing things to make it look nice, essentially. So so background color, we want to use things from the palette. Happiness decaying over time. Haha, just like in real life. Am I right? Unfortunately, that's that's the life of a toaster, Sam, and you gotta realize your privilege. You know, not everyone has to be manually fed electricity. Okay. Just saying. So, background color. Let's get this little outline color I used. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna find it though. Okay, here, I found it. Okay. So we're using that color. We got it right here. So let's grab it. Background color. Let's do it. Okay. No, yeah, that's good. Okay. So then, what do we want the inside color? Maybe like that yellow color. What else? What other colors do we have in our palette? I don't know. Maybe we should use that red color. I was just thinking like a toaster and a Brit. Who would have thunk it? I was thinking that. What was I thinking? It should be yellow because it's like associated with the electricity. But I was also thinking pink or red because that's like traditional health, happiness sort of deal. Why don't we just try both? Let's try this one. Is the music too loud, Sam? So you feel yellow with me. Okay, let's do yellow then. Fine. Let's just do whatever you want, Sam. This is your history. I'm totally joking. I'm sorry. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So, what is happening? No. Okay, it is this one. Okay, so it's yellow, but let me just, I want to bring it in. You'll see what I mean. So like this. Here, I'll zoom in on it. In my own humble opinion. No, I think that works. I think that's good. I do just want to like try the other red just to see. Music is good. Nice. Once I get enough word bucks, your downfall is imminent. You know, the next, once I get affiliate and I can do reward or awards you can buy for word bucks, or not word bucks, but like the points or whatever, it'll be take over the channel for like 100 billion or whatever. Then you can just buy the channel off me and take it from there. So, and then if we do like the top one and the bottom one, like that. Or should we not do the left? Oh. I'm just like so picky with UI. Like I want to think it looks good, And now I think it looks good. So let's just bump it up to 100, make sure it looks good. Okay, that's fine. And then let's do, I know this is crazy. Let's just, what if it was not just flat? Okay, it's gonna be flat, never mind. So anyway, see kids, if anything mildly hard comes your way, just don't do it. If it's too difficult, just avoid it at all costs. That's your Werb tip of the day. So, you know, I'm actually not satisfied with this, so I'm gonna play with it. Oh. Definitely need it like shorter. You know, I am so indecisive. This is the hardest struggle of game dev, just deciding how big your happiness bar is gonna be. That's what it all comes down to, you know. It's kind of like life, you know. It's not. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me just. Okay. How about that? We're just gonna say that's good. Okay, I'm forcing myself to just not look at it anymore, but I am gonna move. I'm just moving it down a little bit. Okay. So, and this should move down a little too now. This is why people never finish games, people. Okay, now we want to hook it up. So I don't know if we want to start it at 100. We can decide that later. But we do need some change happening here. So what did we say? We want it to decay over time. Okay. It's easy enough. I guess we can just control it from here. So let's see. Happiness. Happiness is just a variable. Okay. So let's just set it to 100 to start. And once we're ready, we're gonna I guess we'll do the same thing we did with that and like make a function. Just cause. I wonder if we could just whatever. Update happy. I want to call it update happy because I don't know. It's fine. And we're gonna grab the progress bar. And we're gonna adjust its, what was it, value? Yeah. And then we'll turn happiness into a string and call it good. So now we just need to call that. So when the button presses, I'm gonna do all this. And then now we also want to take the happiness plus equals 5. I just want to see it go up. And then we'll update happy. I'm way too happy about that. Okay. So happiness plus equals 5 when we press the button. Update happy, we take the value, we turn happiness into, no, we don't turn it into a string. It's a value. That would have been a bug I'd look for forever. All right, we update it. Okay, and then also, what are we doing? We also want to decrease it, right? So let's do what am I doing? Process delta you know what we should do? I don't think its happiness should start going down immediately. I think you should, after you've tapped it, there's like a timer. Maybe that could be the same timer as the happy eyes, because then you can actually tell as the player when the happiness is going to start going down. So, okay, that I like that. So once the happy timer goes off, then well, let's just get the basics down, I guess, first. Let's just say that we'll do happiness minus equals like 1, maybe like 0.1. I wonder if we can do that. Well, it's fine. We'll find out. Okay, let's just see if any of that worked. What? I don't know what is happening. Oh, we need to call. I see what's happening. We need to update happy every time we subtract from here. And then we also need to update happy here. So when the game starts, we look at it, we say, okay, happiness is 100, we update it. Then we start taking values off and we update it every time we do that. At the same time, we're waiting to see if the button's pressed. If it is, we add happiness, update happy. Okay. That should be fine. Oh yeah, there it goes. That's like way too fast, but what if we do like 0.01? I want it to kind of go, you know, so it's not going crazy fast. Nice. It seems to not go down at like a regular pace. I should like multiply this by delta or something. I had to do that last time. Here, let me just... Let me print out happy to see what we're getting. That's not really what I want. Let's do let me see. I mean, these all look fine. I swear I was seeing it like going at different speeds, which obviously isn't what we want. Well, it's fine for now. Let me just multiply it by delta and see what happens. See what happens. Whenever you code, I just stare at the screen trying to decipher whatever those things mean. Well, I mean, if you have any questions, I can certainly answer them. Oh yeah, so it's like a tiny little tiny number. I forget how to do that. I'll have to look at my other project. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Basically, when you're using this function product process, you're supposed to use delta in your equations to make sure that the number you're like changing something by doesn't change, because process happens like every frame or whatever, but then like different computers that can handle a different number of frames are gonna, it's like, oh, if I'm going like 60 frames a second, then it's like it's gonna minus this much from happiness 60 times in a second. But if you're doing like 30 frames, then it's gonna subtract 0.01 30 times a second. I don't want that variability. So delta like keeps track of that variability, and then if you put it in your equations, makes everything unchanging. That's how I understand it, at least. And I like implemented it in my last game, and I don't know how I did it. I don't even know where to start, but I'm simply enjoying the wonder of it. Well, that's good. I'm literally just gonna open up my other project though, because I don't know what I'm doing, as usual. What was that? Game off? Moth game. Where it all started. That's not where it all started at all, but we'll just say it was. Nectar Collector. Oh, that was a good one. It's good times. So it's probably in the moth code. Yeah, I just multiplied by delta. I don't know why though. Yeah, I guess I'm on my own with this. Times. Yeah, we're just not gonna worry about it right now. do the delta thing. That's what I'm gonna do from now on when there's something I don't want to deal with. Just leave a little note. How's my day? It was pretty good. I'm slightly behind on my studies for university, but that's all right. We're just gonna worry about the stream right now. It'll be all right. I have time after the stream to finish it, but some would say I should be doing that instead of streaming, but they clearly don't know. Anyway, so let's just make sure this is working again. How are you doing, Sam? What? What? What is happening? X equals 5. Didn't we set a... I thought we set a maximum for happiness. We just can't have it going over 100. Well, it's going over 100. Also... Why isn't this happening anymore, or is it? Good, made banana bread. Oh, I want banana bread. Went hiking with a friend. That's awesome. Sounds like a good time. I want to go hiking. Okay, so it is working. The problem is just that we can send it over 100. So that's a problem. Let's look at this again. It says max value 100. And I don't have allow greater on. Hey, Werb Hater. Thanks so much for the follow. What? I think I know who that is. I have a sneaking suspicion, but welcome to the stream, Werb Hater. Tell us about yourself. Is there, things you like, things you hate? Is there anything in particular you hate? We are working on a game jam right now, virtual pet jam, and we're making a little toaster pet thing. Yeah, we got the toaster here. You can click it and make it happy, and you can cheat. That's about it. And it's broken right now. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to set. Oh, you think you can chat now? Yeah, there's a couple blockades you have to make your way through just for safety purposes, but how's it going? I'm sure you could hear me this whole time. Had to verify. Yep. Werb Hater is one of my biggest fans, actually. So just so you know, you have some competition, Sam. Okay, so what are we doing? We're totally we're making it so this doesn't go above 100. So let's put it in here. So we'll do if happiness hmm. Trying to think about how to do this. If happiness is greater than 100, then we'll set it to 100. I don't know, might want to team up with them. Team up. You both gonna take the channel? Team up and take the channel. That should be the goal. The bigger I get, the like everyone should just try to like take over the channel. I don't know how that would work, but maybe I'll find like a hacker or something. Please don't do that. If happiness is greater than 100, happiness equals 100, then we update. That should be fine. And then why don't we print it just so we can see what's happening. Part of me thinks we should do the checks like up here. I have another idea, but let's just see if that worked. Mutiny. Oh, bother. Now everyone's teaming up. Okay, so it's going down, we click. We can spam click, it never goes above 100. Okay. So I want to try something real quick. So if we have update happy, the function take a parameter, like say, change. Oh yeah. And then we can just input what number we want it to change by. So instead of doing this in 2 different lines, we just put in negatives 0.01. And then here we put 5. And then what we can do is in happy, we can do happiness plus equals change. And then we can still do the check here. If it's greater than 100, then it equals 100. And then we'll turn the value to happiness and we'll do it. Okay, that should work. Now we can just call update happy and put in a number. That should work. That should work. If it doesn't, I truly don't know how to code. Seems to be working. So here's what we got then. The happiness slowly...
I hate those motherfucking poses.
Sorry, just the song lyrics. It was funny. So now we've got a happiness that slowly decreases. And we've got, when we click with sparks, it jumps up. And that's about it. Okay. What do we need now? Here's like the dream, right? I want there to be a mini game where you like shoot toast at people to get money. And then you use the money to either buy electricity or buy like little, you know, decorative pieces. Just trying to figure out how I want to do that. Just the decorative pieces are going to be a lot more art. Like, what's more important, you know? What do I want to work on first? Like, making it so that you can unlock decorative pieces, or making it so that you can do the mini game. Just trying to think, like, I really don't want to make mini game. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Oh no. Should we make it sad when it... Okay, let's worry about that later. So we need like a different room. What happens if the meter drops to 0? Nothing right now, but I could do a really quick like game over thing. If we want to do that. Happiness is less than or equal to 0. Game over. You know, I always forget how to do this, but basically just need to switch scenes. So we'll do a new scene, game over. Eat it. Oh wait, never want to see a day where the toaster's depressed. True. Feed it SSRIs to gain energy, which will cost all of your money. Because happiness costs money. That's the way of the world. Anyway, should we do something like really depressing for the game over screen? Let me just kind of show you what I'm thinking. So we do like a new layer. Background sad. And we just like make it all black and white, right? I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure we could figure it out. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely take the brightness down. Oh my gosh, that's so intense. Sorry. That just like looks like they're going to heaven or something. Okay, so I'm just gonna like mess around with these for a sec. Just change it to black and white up and up the contrast, and it'll make it look like the most miserable little toaster in true despair. That's the idea. How do I HSV plus? Oh wow, that's fun. See, now we're just gonna be messing with this forever. That is very saturated. Okay, there we go. That's like the black and white we were looking for. Let me just keep messing with these. Whoa. Whoa. Why is that like really hurting my eyes? I don't know if y'all can see that, but like that's like kind of weird. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh. This is so sad. Wow. What if we bring in the toaster? We have to make a sad face, I think. Reference image for sad toaster. Wait, do you want me to? Oh, that's good. Is this the image you're wanting me to look at? We definitely need a sad toaster, but for now we'll just do the regular toaster face. And then let me go back to that. Yeah, it's kind of like scary too. Maybe that's why it'll work so well. Here, wait, what's this color curve? Whoa. That's so cool. That would be a really cool way to get like some crazy color palettes. Mess with this. Anyway. So what were we doing here? Like -100? Oh, it's only applying to. So we want to do all of these. Oh, we can't get a preview. Does it look like well, the toaster is black and white. That's probably why it doesn't look like anything's happening. You know what I should do is just like make a whole different scene for this. Or sorry, a whole different. I'm speaking in scenes like from Godot, but what I meant to say was a new one of these. And then save as. Game over. Okay, then we'll get rid of the UI. Get rid of the... Oh, let's get rid of this actually. And then... And now we have to make a sad face. How do I want to do this? Oh boy. This is so sad. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Let's just do it on the other side and see what happens. Why is it different? Here, let's go like that. That's funny. It's not funny, it's sad. This is gonna be so depressing. Welcome to the game, everybody. Oh my god. Drooping stash, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, why is that so funny? Am I like a masochist or something? Like, why am I laughing at the... No. No way. That's good. Seeing it sad is very uncomfortable. Yep, I agree. Oh my goodness. This is definitely the weirdest pixel art I've made so far. Oh my god. So sad. This is so sad, you guys. Can we get an F in the chat? This is just so sad. It's not right. He is British though. Yeah, so like, how bad do we really feel? All right, let's flatten all these. And put some nice effects on here. Oh no. So sad. Why am I being like mean? It's like ascending to heaven. Okay. This is the saddest day of my life. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yes. Wow. This is great. Add wrinkles, make him look aged. That's so messed up. Is this toaster button thingy gonna go down? Yes, no. I don't know. I could do that. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. For now, I'll put some text. Yeah, I'll do some text in Sprite, I guess. So we just scroll through these real quick. I'm just doing this so it like reveals what they look like. I definitely want an intense font. Let me know if you see one you like. Just like type the name of it. I want like a gothic one, you know? Oh my gosh. Wait. This is so bad. No. No. Let me make it bigger. 80. God, who have I become? No. This is so sad. Is there like a center? I could have just done grayscale. I kind of want to have that text in the game now. I feel like it's really awful, but it's like funny too. Oh my goodness. See what you did. And if we do the outline, oh God. What do we think? Written on the toasters, written in the toaster's blood. Yep, that's the point we've gotten to. What if we do another layer? I'm spending so much time on this, but it's just fun, so it's fine. Text back. Where we do like let me try to see if I can get the effect I'm wanting. Basically with the spray paint. Yeah. Wow, this is all really cool stuff that I have no idea what to do with. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, like Oh my god. This is getting such mixed messages from this game. Okay, so that's something. I need some alone time, a little emotional. Sorry. Yeah, this is pretty intense. Anyway, let's put this in the game. All right, and then this will have a, how do we do it here? Just a sprite. Game over. Oh, yeah. And then we can say in the code, happiness is less than 0. Oh gosh. What is... I never remember it. There's just some code that you can do to switch scenes. Does it just change scene, literally? Why can't I ever remember that? Is it not? Okay. This is what it is. So we'll do RC, game over. Okay. And let's make the counter go down faster. And this should work. So we're just playing. We think it's all fun and games. We're neglecting our toaster. All of a sudden, that's a lot. It's perfect. You can't really see the sad toaster, but whatever. Okay, let's change this back to 0.01. Okay. So what do we want now? That mini game. Trying to figure it out. Can you fade the game over Do you have a sec to see the sad toaster? Oh yeah, I could um do something like that, but I just want to move on to the other stuff right now. Like yeah, what I should really do is just make a sad face, have it like fade to gray, then put the game over slap on there, but that's kind of small details at this point. It's due on the 23rd, and I'm really not going to have a lot of time to work on it off stream, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to I'm just trying to like simplify this down a lot. Like I'm even thinking like clicker game. Like even just have like an order like on the side that you literally just click. That's like sell toast. Maybe we could even just make the whole thing automatic, which I know isn't as fun, but we could do it so where the toaster has toast in it. Maybe you just place the toast, right? So you just have some toast on the side or some bread and you click it and it it loads the toaster. God. So like trying to figure this out. Yeah, why don't we just do that? So I just need to make some toast. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's just do a new layer. Toast. Don't need this layer anymore. And then we can either have this thing down or up, depending on if it's toasted yet. So why don't we do... We even do like some red in there to signify that it's toasting up. Or is that gonna look weird? That honestly doesn't look too bad. Let me try this orange color, see if that works. Oh. Any better? See if it looks more natural, maybe. You know, I actually would use that orange. The only problem is I need a color for toast. So we're gonna do the red. So it'll be red with the toast like just peeking out, or gray and then with the toast popped up. So those are the two things we need. So this will actually be toast in. And I just have to remember what bread looks like, and we'll be good. I wonder if I have to bring it one more pixel up, maybe. And then this thing would be down. Yeah, that's attached to this. So we can literally just go like that. And then up to there. Okay. I feel like that's indicative enough that there's toast in there with that down and that on. Technically, like, that should use electricity, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, you gotta go, choir rehearsal. See ya. Thanks so much for coming. I didn't ask you if it was okay if I said your name on stream, so thank you, Werb Hater. I know who you are. I appreciate it. Okay, so this will be with toast in it. And then we'll do never mind. I was gonna go further, not doing it. Let's do it. There's toast in it. And then let's do toast out. And for this one, we'll have it popped up. What does toast look like? I don't know. But that's okay. Probably start with the rectangle. It's always a good place to start. Why does this song have a baby in it? And then we do like a little like round bit on the end, you know? You know, toast, you know these things. I don't think I know what toast looks like. Prove me wrong. Okay, maybe that's actually not so bad. Let's grab that. Flip it. And fellas across the pond sure do talk funny. In it. Okay. We do need to give it just a little bit of depth now. And we're gonna do that by going like, no, that's not how we're gonna do it. Why am I having such a difficult time figuring toast out? You see why we had to use this color for toast. It's like on point for toast color. And this one will probably be only one wide because of the perspective I'm doing. Perspective that I don't really know what's going on in, but it's okay. Because everything you can see the side and the top of, but not the left side, so seems fine. That's better. I feel like this should be even thicker on this side, actually. Yeah. Maybe that's too thick. I don't know. Okay, only problem is this is supposed to be toasty. I feel like the bulge is like too big. I repeat, the bulge is too big. That seems more reasonable. Okay, let's take that to the other side. Making you crave toast. I've already had two English muffins today, so I'm good on my cholesterol. Come on over, I'll make you some toast. Remember, kids, don't take toast from strangers. Feels like I'm doing surgery on toast. See, here's what needs to happen. I just need to find someone to do the programming for me so I can do all these silly, fiddly things with the toast that literally don't matter. Okay, we finally have toast, but now it's not even it's supposed to be cooked. So what does toast look like? I'm wondering if I can like mask off this section and then like spray paint it. And do like some of this brown. Maybe even on 2 pixels. uh, I mean, it looks kind of weird. Okay. And get the fill tool, fill this back in. The spray tool. Why don't we try it with the size of 1? Looks like you used radiation to toast your bread. Hey, maybe I do. You gonna judge me for it? Oh, God. That's just not right, is it? It's like I see what I'm trying to do, but it's not working. I just have to like deal with it. I don't know, let's just see if we can like get something nice. If we like layer it enough. It's looking like something. That's for damn sure. So now's the time when I pray the internet has the answer. Pixel art toast. None of these look remotely toasted. What if we just look up toast? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm really hungry now, actually. Okay, honestly, our toast kind of looked like French bread. So that's a pro? I don't. Why is it all French toast? I just looked up toast. Hmm. Ugh. Those damn French, they're taking over the internet. Worse than the British. What is happening with this toast, you know? Okay, I have one more idea. Let's just do a quick reset. Let's do a large brush. And then on top, we spray paint. Can you tell I know what I'm doing? Just I can't just do this weird technique I'm trying to do. I don't think it's gonna work like that. So we're just gonna send it with the spray and just be like, yeah, that's how it is. Get used to it. And we can always change it later. Okay, what if we just make the whole thing a darker shade? I don't understand why I haven't thought of this yet, but what if we just fill it with this color? And now this is... Oh my gosh, that literally looks fine. Oh my goodness. Why do I have to overthink everything? That is the eternal question. So then... Is that like a good amount out? Yeah, that's fine. So then we'll take that, toast. Clean it up, and put it in the back as well. What is that? Is that right? Let's see. Definitely feels wrong. Used to be over 2. So I don't know what's all this layering. I'm like clearly messing up, but it's what life's all about, right? I don't. What? That looks fine. Oh, this should actually be gray again. So actually we should erase this portion here. We got toast in. Okay. Cool. That should work for now. Oh. So just thinking through like all the logic of what needs to go down. And right now I'm just thinking I'm again trying to keep it as simple as possible. So we just want the toast to be in. Really, we should put this in that. So we want toast in and this down. Maybe we should make its own layer for that. So we'll duplicate this one and call it toast toggle. And then on the face, we can delete it. And then on the toggle, we can delete the face. We have to delete it here too. Except we're gonna have to resend these to Godot. So, toaster happy and toaster neutral. So like that. We'll export that as toaster happy. And export that as toaster neutral. Okay. Now it should not have a little lever either way. Perfect. And then we want to export just the toggle, or I want it to look a little more like it's down. That's good. So we got the toggle and the in. Export that as toast in. And then we'll do toast out, and we'll want the toggle to be up. That's good. Toast out. Toast in, toast out. Okay, so now we have those. And we should probably do, I guess, a new animated sprite. There's definitely some simpler ways to do everything I'm doing, but I'm just doing it the fast way. Basically just whatever comes to mind. This should be, yeah, on top of the toaster. So this is, should have split all these things into different scenes, basically. This is the toast. So we want new sprite frames. Cool. The toast does look a little bland, but everything's kind of simplistic, so it's fine. So we'll not have that playing. Probably want to lock this too, just so it doesn't move around. And then What do I want? I was gonna say maybe I'll just have it give you electricity directly, but I don't really want to do that because then we can't have the process of like buying things. But I'll just implement it now so that it gives you electricity directly, so we at least have a game loop. So just trying to think through how I want to do this. We could have it so that you click the outlet to give it electricity. We'd have to like make a wire then to make that make sense. Basically, my dilemma is that right now there's just a button on top of the toaster that you click and you get that's how you give it electricity. But what I also want you to be able to do is click to get the toast. Now what I could do is just go like that and then make a separate button. On the toast itself. I guess I'll just do that. Toast. That. Make sure it doesn't do that weird outline. Oh, we could have it different button click. So it's like do right mouse to feed electricity, left mouse to collect toast. Well, anyways, so we've got the button. We're gonna need another symbol up here. That'll be for money. Let's do a money icon real quick. don't know where these greens came from. Actually, I do. I was demonstrating something. Something like that. It's fine for now. This is getting so messy. Money label image, and then new label. I always type it in and then realize I can just go to my recently used money account. That. Okay. So, and this cheap button, we can actually turn into a purchase electricity button. Well, actually no, because I still want a cheap button. So let's just figure this out first. We'll say toast equals in, or and then we want to what do we want to do? So toast starts as in. I'm realizing the complexity of some of the things I'm trying to achieve, and it's not that complex. It's just basically trying to solve problems before I get there. So maybe I should not try to do that. So toast equals in, that means we want Yeah, let's just go one step at a time. We'll take the toast. Frame, set it equal to I think it's 0 is in. So let's try that. All right, so it's in. And then we want to start the timer. So here's one timer. We want another one. Oops, timer. Say 5 seconds. We do want it to be one shot because I want the resetting of the timer to be the player clicking. And then auto start. Yeah, we can have it start right at the beginning. And then when it goes out, we want toast to be equal to, why don't we just use true and false for toast? So what would make the most sense? Let's just call it toasting. We'll say true. And oh, Mustafo, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? We are just working on not this. Virtual Pet Jam. Little game jam. Well, I guess it's not that little, but we have, how many days is that? Like 17 days or so to put together a virtual pet game. And yeah, we came up with a pretty strange idea. Basically, let me just do something real quick. Our pet is a toaster. So, like the Talking Tom game. I think so. I haven't played that before, but I'm pretty sure that's the right idea. Our pet is a British toaster. So, certainly an original idea. The idea right now is that you've got this bar at the top left that's happiness, which is going down. And then on the upper right hand corner, you've got money and you've got electricity. So if you tap on the toaster, you can see in the upper left the happiness bar goes up and the electricity counter goes down. And then you can like use up all your electricity and then you can't anymore. And yeah, right now I just have a cheat button so I can give myself more electricity and then you use it to make it happy. What I'm working on right now is to complete the game loop, which is basically you're going to be able to produce toast that gets you money that you can buy the electricity with the money. but you can also choose to buy other things with it. That's why there's like a secondary currency. British toaster, interesting, well, understandable with the cool mustache. I know, it's pretty great. Yeah, and we do have a game over screen too, which I'll let the happiness timer run out. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to make it. Oh, that's just to give myself more electricity while there's no way to get it right now. So when I click this, the electricity counter goes up and it gives me like 10 at a time. Obviously that won't be in the game. I'm gonna close out actually and just make the happiness go down faster so you can see the game over screen. This is probably the most poorly organized Godot game I've ever made. So as you can see in the upper left, the happiness is dropping rapidly. That's not how fast it'll go in the game. But once it goes down all the way, we get that, which is pretty intense. But we were just like making a game over screen and it was going to be very basic. And yeah, I am using GD script. Not very well, mind you. I'm learning right now, basically Godot and pixel art, and I'm kind of streaming my progress with it. I'm not streaming because I'm some like professional. Like if you know anything about coding and look through any of this, it's gonna look so sloppy. But yeah, just that's why I'm doing jam games. Like I can do really sloppy spaghetti code, and it won't matter that much. So right now I'm just trying to make this toasting feature work. So, yeah. So we're setting the toasting to true in the beginning, and then the timer starts automatically, and then we have a toast timer, and we want that to set the toast equal to 1. And then you'll be able to click to restart it. So let's just make sure that works real quick. So the toast is in, and then we should have to wait like 5 seconds, and then it pops out. And then what I need to do is click the toast, which I have a button set up for, and then basically the problem with my code is that I just threw everything into the game script. So the whole game is in here, and the whole game is in one scene. Which just, if you're using Godot, just like don't do that, but it's a jam game again, so that's just kind of how it's going. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the button. Did I set up? Not that button. Toast button, yeah, I don't have that set up yet. You followed me on social media. Thank you. I appreciate that. I admittedly don't use my Twitter like almost at all yet. I have Twitter and Mastodon. I don't know where you followed me. I wanted to put like updates on there and like when I finished a game, a link to it, but you like my stream setup. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I made it myself. I wanted something unique. There was like I was looking up like Twitch stream overlays, and you know they've got stuff for sale, but I was like, I'm making games, I do pixel art, like why don't I do my own thing? Yeah, but anyway, I really appreciate the compliment. Um, yeah, I really need to use my social media more. Right now, it's just don't have a lot of time. I'm a university student. Um, Plus, I have a job, so it's hard to keep up to date with it. And it's mainly the stream. I mean, I'm great at staying consistent with streaming. It's just like easy for me. Like, social media is not something I had even personally for like a long time in my life. So there's just kind of like this resistance to even going about it. Okay, so when we press the toast button, what year am I? Is it CS? No, I'm actually a mechanical engineer major. Programming, obviously, isn't my strong suit. But I'm third year right now. Yeah. Only 2 years through mechanical engineering because of my first year. I was just figuring stuff out. But yeah. So when we press the toast button, if toasting, oh, that's what we need to do here. We're setting the frame and setting toasting equal to false. And then haven't seen mechanical engineering doing programming as a side thing. Yeah. I mean, I do the like art and the programming and kind of like everything except for music. I have my brother do music, but with game dev. The thing is for me, like my interest in game dev started like, I think it was like 2014. I first downloaded Game Maker, and that was so long ago, obviously, and just sort of other interests led me into mechanical engineering, whereas game dev was pulling me towards learning stuff like pixel art and programming. I just recently started Godot, actually. I started, like I mentioned, I started with Game Maker, and then I went to Unity for a brief time, and then I went to Godot. Probably tried some more even in between, but okay, so we press it, and if not toasting, then toasting equals true, because we want to set the toast back in. We want our, what is that called? Money count. Dot, what is it? That's a label, so it's text. Equals, oh wait, we have to, yeah, do this whole thing. So we need money count. I don't know how much we're gonna start out with, so we'll just put it at 10 like the other thing. Okay. See, what I should maybe do is just like make one function for updating all the values, but I don't know. No best practices happening here. Oh, I'm one of 3 to 4 people who use Godot on Twitch. That's how I found. I figured, like, I have sort of a niche thing going on, and yeah, I just found Godot, and I love that it's open source and free, and I really like the UI. Personally, Unity's UI was just like a lot for me. I like the way like the node system works. GDScript's really inviting. So yeah, I picked Godot, and I wanted to start streaming to keep myself accountable for like finishing game jams and stuff. And yeah, I have stats on Twitch about everything, and it's like 100% of people find you with the, the tag Godot engine or whatever it is. So yeah. So let's set this to 5 so we can actually see a change. And we'll do money count x equals and turn money count into a string. See, we're just gonna like do this over and over, so I should put it in a function or something, but whatever. Hope to start the same myself soon. Have to graduate from my schools. Yeah, it's hard to like have streaming as a side thing. I only stream 4 hours a week. So Tuesday, Thursday, 5 to 7. Speaking of which, I should probably go. I have a lot of homework, but anyway, yeah, that you should totally start streaming, even if it's like a little bit. It has helped me immensely. I've been in tutorial hell since 2014, basically, and I'm finally doing my own stuff. And even though it's spaghetti code, it still feels good that I did it. So yeah, just my 2 cents. If you wanted it. So it's still something, yeah. Despite how spaghetti it is, it's still a project. So when we press the button and it's not toasting, I want to give us money. I want to set toasting to true. At which point the frame should go back. And the toaster timer should start again. Let's just see if any of that just worked, because I'm kind of losing track of what I'm even doing. Better to look at a spaghetti than a blank page. True. Speaking of which, kind of hungry. Can you toaster deliver the toast to IRL? Okay, this is what we were talking about, because I brought up like images of toast, which I guess I put somewhere else, and it was just like all this French toast. It's all like buttery and syrupy. I was like, can I just, I need some toast now. So we're all hungry for some toast. Okay. Let's see if this worked. Okay, so it's down. So when I click here, nothing happens. We wait, the toaster pops. We click it, it goes back down. This does not update, but this should, okay. Well, that's working at least. Where's this print happening? I don't want this print happening anymore. So we're not updating the money count. Right, yeah. So, money count. Okay. So we're waiting, we can't click. Pops up, we click it, we get the money. Cool. Only problem is it's super boring. I was gonna have this mini game where you like shot toast at people, but you know, we only have one more stream left to work on this, and I don't really have time to work on it outside of streaming. Maybe you can do an animation where you get the toast from the toaster and put it on a plate and then deliver that through the window to exchange with money. Yeah, I I'd like to do something like that, and maybe we'll get into it next time, but it's due on the 23rd, and like I said, Thursday's the last stream I'm gonna have to work on it. Yeah, it changes it enough. I'm just not skilled enough, basically, to make what I really want the game to be happen. But that's okay. As long as I get something out there. The past couple game jams, I can pull it up. We've joined 4. The only one we actually submitted was Game Off. October we got a game done, but I like missed the deadline by like an hour or something. So we got a full game out of that. Game Off I submitted, got like 200th place. Oh. And then Game December we did like 2 streams on, and then my winter break got crazy, and Virtual Pet's what we're doing now. I don't know if you're saying nice about this, but yeah, the 200th place on Game Off I was actually kind of happy with, because like 200 out of 500, that's like top 40 percentile, right? I don't know how, I'm not going to pretend to know how percentiles work, but yeah. Well, yeah, we've got things happening now. It's like, what is the... I just need something more exciting for the player to do than just like click toast. I mean, Cookie Clicker's a game and people love that, but yeah, the balance is going to be so off. I guarantee I'm going to make like a, you know, finished product, but not have any time to play test it. So it might be really weird, but better than 300 people, good enough for me, right? Right? Yeah. Well, I do have to get off soon. Sorry you came right at the end. I have that happen a lot where I have people pop in at 6:50 and I'm like, oh shoot, like I you know, I want to hang out and stuff. I'm wondering if I should move my hours to 6 to 8, because there's usually no one who comes in at like 5. I stream 5 to 7. Usually there's no one in at 5, but yeah. Anyways, I do have to head out soon. Thank you so much, Mustafo ___ for for following, for hanging out. I super appreciate it. We'll be back on Thursday, 5 to 7 to finish the game. Yeah, it was good to meet you too. Always good to talk to someone else in the community. I mean, everyone says this, but I do through Twitch want to make a little community where we can brainstorm ideas and work on stuff together. Yeah, and that's where we're heading towards. So yeah, thank you everyone who's out there for watching. Be back on Thursday and we'll hopefully finish up the game, hopefully submit Virtual Pet Jam, and then we will move on. That's the great thing about game jams. No matter what you put out there, you can turn away and move on to the next one. Yeah, good productive stream. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff done next time. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Thanks everyone. See you next time.